Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Franklin Donnie D. I am back here behind the curtains. So good to see you guys out there. If you don't remember, you might know me from Donnie D Soul Sundays, Donnie D Soul Gumbo, from Crack to Christ Part 2, and the first book is entitled Single Mother's Guide to Raising Black Boys. But that's me. Today I'm in the studio with a young lady that's been in this business for quite a while. She's no stranger to Behind the Curtains. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Tequila Williams. Hey!
Yay!
How you doing, Tequila?
I'm doing absolutely fabulous.
Fabulous. You're looking
Yes.
fabulous.
Well, thank you. I just say thank you.
Thank you. Okay, now, how did you get started in the music business? Because I know you told me you've been in it for a while.
Oh my God, yes.
How'd you get started?
Well, okay, let me tell you this story. I was 5 or 6 years old, and I thought I was, my cousin and I, we thought we was Diana Ross and the Supremes. Stop in the name of love, And so ever since then, I've always wanted to be a singer, an entertainer.
Uh-huh.
Yes, so I've been doing that for a while, as you said, and been in the church choirs, the school choirs in college, just singing all the time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so, started singing with bands out in New Orleans, Louisiana, where I'm from.
New Orleans.
The French Quarters on Bourbon
Ah.
Street. Whoop, whoop.
Fleur de lis.
Yes,
Fleur de
yes,
lis.
yes. And then just branched off here to California, and I've been here since 1989. And so ever since, I guess this is my home now. But there's no
Okay.
home like New Orleans, Louisiana.
I beg, give me a poor boy, dress poor boy, and give me some shrimp etouffee.
Look at it. Zydeco music,
Yeah,
and don't forget
Zydeco,
the second line. Second line, hey.
and you know this, and I see that
Yes.
you're wearing a quartz crystal.
Yes, good luck.
Good luck, ladies
absolutely.
and gentlemen. Now,
Yes.
who are some of the people that you've worked with?
Okay, yes. So the regular locals people, of course, Mr. King James Brown.
Right.
I've worked with him. I've worked with the Higher Ground Band that was back in Louisiana. I worked with Mr. Ray Brooks, who's a very, very good blues singer, and he has the Blues Masters as his band. And I had the opportunity to sing with the all-girls group Climax.
Climax, Cheryl Cooley in
Yes,
the
with
company.
Miss Shara Cooley.
That's my girl.
I did 2 shows with them, and then I did a show with Slave.
Amen.
Slave. Yes, and then of course me, Lady
Yeah.
T Tequila.
Okay, well, how many projects have you done as Tequila? I know there was a group, Tequila and Friends.
Yes.
Was that it, Tequila and Friends?
Lady T Tequila and
Lady
Friends
T,
Band.
Okay. And
Yes.
I had the privilege of working with you out in, I believe it was San Bernardino.
San Bernardino.
Yeah,
With
and-
Mr. Jimmy Sterling.
Mr. Jimmy Sterling's
yeah. I had the
show.
pleasure of being on his show.
And you tore the place
I
up.
tore it up.
Yeah, did some chocolate
Well, I didn't tell it up. It's the people, and thank the people.
But you had the people on the dance
Yeah,
floor.
yeah. I had them on
Yeah.
the dance floor. Yes.
Yes, indeed.
That was lovely.
So let me ask you, after that big show, COVID hit us.
Yes.
We were planning other shows, and everybody I know in the business, nobody's working. Everybody is trying to scratch to, get
Stay
things
above
going. And
water, yes.
fortunately, myself and I know you, we have 2 careers.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
in this business, you can't just depend on the
The
music.
music industry up.
Right.
Yes.
I know people that had #1 records at one time,
Yes.
and after that year was gone up, and they
It was
spent the
terrible.
money. But that's that. But how did you get through COVID?
Well, I'm in the medical field, so I'm a
Amen.
registered respiratory therapist. And so I was able to continue to work. And I was on the front line working with
That's what you ready to
COVID
see. What title was
patients.
that you have?
A registered respiratory therapist.
So were you putting on the respirators and
The whole 9 yards, the whole suits, yes.
were you feared? Did you ever fear for your own?
Of course, I prayed every day for the blood of Jesus to be over my life and
Amen.
all of the other people in the medical field because, it can be strenuous. Because sometimes if it's a cold blue, if you're not thinking correctly to hurry up and put everything, you're running into the room because that's your instinct to save the life. But you got to make sure you put that equipment on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were on the front line.
Front line. Yes.
Ooh, let's give a round of applause for that, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. to help
Yes.
save the world.
Yes. But-
So now that COVID is not beat yet, but we got our foot down on it.
Yes.
What is up with Tequila Williams right now?
Well, you know what? It's great to be back because I have been traveling, working up north and everything. So ever since I came back, doors have just been opening and working just about every weekend since I've been back home. So that was wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Go ahead, I'm
and
sorry.
my CD. Yeah.
Speaking
I have my
of CDs, show it to the people. And what's the title of it?
The title of the CD is What You Gonna Do.
What
Tequila
you gonna
Williams.
do? And
So what you gonna do?
yes, what you gonna do?
Right.
When the party's over. Okay.
What you gonna do with me?
Hey, listen to it, ladies and gentlemen. Too bad we can't put a band in here today.
I know.
Now, you got a couple of songs for that from the
Yes.
videos, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And what is the first video?
Yes. The first video that we did is called Love Cafe.
Love Cafe.
Yes.
Let's take a look at Love Cafe and check it out.
I'm going to the Love Cafe. You called me today, said you wanna meet with me face to face. So I put on my favorite dress, 'cause I wanna hear what you gotta say. I'm on my way to meet me at the Love Cafe. I'm so excited, boy. Meet me at the Love Cafe. Can't wait to see you, yeah. Meet me at the Love Cafe. I'm strolling on my way. Meet me at the Love Cafe. 'Cause it's my lucky day. So there you were, sitting at the table, looking good to me. You were looking so good into my eyes, and I got a big surprise when you said you didn't wanna marry me. No. Meet me at the Love Cafe. You looked in my eyes, and what a surprise. Meet me at the Love Cafe. Oh,
Man, I like that video. Can you tell us a
Yes.
little bit about the production about that video?
Of course, of course. So this video, Love Cafe, was written by me years and years ago, and so I brought it up to my producer now, Mr. Bill Captain Pittman, a.k.a. Swoop.
Give me that name, Swoop, one more time.
Mr. Bill Captain Pittman, a.k.a. Swoop.
All right, as he swooped down on you.
And he just put the ice cream on this cake. He helped finish writing it, so we co-wrote it together, and he just made it what it is today. And when I was ready to do the videos, I said, we have to do it. That's a #1 hit. Of course, every artist think all their songs is the #1 hit.
Right.
And it is, because all of us who have tried, we're still winners as long as we don't quit.
Right.
You know,
you're right.
so-
Because King James Brown and I were just talking about how long we've been in this business.
Yes.
And, you can't expect to get over if you're not in the game.
Right.
It's like you're not going to win the lottery unless you buy a ticket.
Amen.
So, we are paying our dues, and sometimes we're like, oh, I'm tired of this, man.
Ooh, I've been there.
But then that's when God wants, bam!
Right, and that's so true, because when
Yeah.
I was at my moment at that point where I was just, you know what, I'm just gonna like support my other musicians, and and tried and it didn't work, and I'm this age and blah, just whoop 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 whoop. And so I met Mr. Bill Captain Pittman, aka Swoop, and when he said,
Go ahead.
and when he said, he did a performance with me in Fontana, and he said, oh, you need to be out in Vegas or whatever, and every time it's like at the nick of time I'm about to stop, somebody would say something to make me say, oh, well, maybe I'm supposed to keep going. And that was him.
Wow.
Yeah, and so he helped me with this CD, and he's top notch. Maybe he'll be on your show one day.
That's very.
Because he's played with artists like
Have,
Rolls Royce for over 10 years, Miss Della Reese, the late Della Reese, and Mary Wilson, and Taylor Dane, and
So you
Fifth
working with-
Dimensions. And I'm like, ooh, I was
Yeah.
nervous. I was like, oh my God.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
but
and-
okay, and now what is the name of the other video on it?
Yes, the other video is What You Gonna Do. So what you gonna do,
Well,
Mr.
what
Donnie
we're
D?
gonna do is play it for you right now.
¿Qué vas a hacer? ¿Qué vas a hacer? What you gonna do? Ooh. Check out what you gonna do. Ow. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do with me? What you gonna do with me?
You said you got a lot on your plate and you don't want to leave me on now. But every time I come around, you just give me this loving, baby. How the hell do you expect me to leave you alone?
What you gonna do with me? What you gonna do with me?
My baby, you said you got a lot on your plate and you don't want to leave me out now. But every time I come around, you just give me this good loving, baby. How the hell do you expect me to leave you alone? I met your boy on a Friday night. Said if I got with you that everything would be alright. But now that you got your loving hooks inside of me, yeah, I'm gonna get you one day, baby. Just wait, watching you will see now. I ain't going nowhere, my darling. Gonna stay right there in your pocket, boy. I ain't going nowhere, my baby. Gonna stay right there in your pocket, boy. Woo! What you gonna do with me? Now what you gonna do with me? My baby, you said you got a lot on your plate and you don't attention, you will see now. I ain't going nowhere, my darling. Oh, stay right there in your pocketbook. I ain't going nowhere, my darling. Oh, stay right there in your pocketbook.
What you gonna do with me? 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 What you gonna do with me?
Give us a sign. Give us a sign.
COVID-19 has changed how we spend weekends with the girls. Now it's time to take the first step that lets us get back to brunching instead of late-night munching. Before we can safely come together, we need the facts. As COVID-19 vaccines become available, you may have questions.
Should I get it?
Is it safe? Should I wait?
It's okay to have questions. Now get the facts at getvaccineanswers.org so you can make an informed decision when vaccines are available to you.
Hey, boss. Okay.
Said I'm fine.
Me to bed, see you in the morning. With the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it. And we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. Where you at, underlay, in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people say when you're going somewhere, you don't want to look back. But I beg to differ. For her to see her father celebrate his graduation, it's the best feeling in the world. I can't lie and say it was easy. But sometimes you just have to stop everything and take it in. I looked at everything in a different light. I realized it started with me going back and getting my high school diploma.
Hey, this is Franklin Donnie D from Donnie D's Soul Sundays, Donnie D's Words of Inspiration, and Donnie D's Words of Wisdom. We have a new show for you and yours. Every other Saturday night at 6 p.m., our new show, Donnie D's Soul Gumbo. That's right, like gumbo, we put all the ingredients together. Reggae, zydeco, jazz, and blues, just for you. That's right, Donnie D's Soul Gumbo, every other Saturday night on Blog Talk Radio. Okay, Dan, I like that video too. So tell us about the song. Tell us what you gonna do. What did you write that?
So yes, I wrote that too, but it was co-written between Mr. Bill Pittman and I, aka Swoop.
Tell us about the song.
So the song is okay. So I met this guy, right, and so we were getting together, and we started getting close. And all of a sudden, when he was getting close, then he's gonna say, "Oh, I got a lot on my plate. I'm not trying to lead you on. I want you to know I have a lot on my plate, you know." And I'm like, "Really? You wait till we get this far? Now you don't want to lead me on? Okay." So I was driving one time, and I was just like, "Well, what you gonna do with me? What you gonna do with me, my baby?" You know, and that's how it came about.
Can you do that one more time? I want to hear that again.
What you gonna do with me? Now what you gonna do with me, my baby? You said you got a lot on your plate and you don't want to leave me on, no.
Wow. You heard her first right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Right on Behind the Curtain Show.
Yes.
Well, Tequila. Okay,
yes,
so
yes, sir.
You've got these projects. I know you're always evolving and doing things. What do you think God has in the future for you in this business?
Well, in this business, I first of all, I want to acknowledge God because we can't do anything without Him.
Exactly.
And each day that He wakes me up, it gives me that opportunity to be better and to follow a dream and a goal that I have. But it is His will, whatever, He has planned for me. I just have to stay positive and do what I know is right in how treating people. In this business, it could be a mean, cold personnel. with jealousy and backstabbing and
I
talking
know all
about
about
you,
it,
and
sister.
it's terrible.
Well,
And we don't even have a #1 hit record. And they,
hey, I know.
You know? Yeah.
Last show I did, somebody they were talking about the shoes I had on why you wear blue Crocs?
You know.
Because I choose to.
Right.
Okay, how do people get your music?
Well, my music is on Apple Music. It's on iTunes. It's on Amazon Music and CD Baby.
CD Baby. Now, how do they get in touch with you, baby?
Ooh, I do have a phone number that's, on the
Well,
cards,
to
but
keep
we don't
that,
get
how about Facebook?
But
or
Facebook, yeah, you guys can get in touch with me on Facebook, Messenger me, Tequila Williams. And I have a picture with like a purple dress on, pants actually.
Okay.
And a little purple cape like.
And if you didn't get that, get me, Franklin Donnie D. I guarantee I'll get you hooked up with that. Okay, Tequila, now you did say you're from Louisiana?
Yes, sir.
Born and raised?
Born and raised, New Orleans,
New
Louisiana.
Orleans.
No. It's
Okay.
New Orleans.
Okay,
Let's
New
get it right.
Orleans.
Yes.
What is fleur de lis?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to tell those who out there, what is fleur de lis? Okay, those
Fleur de lis.
people who like the New Orleans Saints, do you see that symbol that they use? It's called the fleur de lis, the lily something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
the
but
lily.
I always put that. It's called the fleur de lis.
The fleur de lis.
But
Okay.
Okay, now I've been
Yes.
there a couple of times. I've got some people in my family that's from New Orleans. I was there before. What was the name of
Katrina?
it? Katrina, pre-Katrina.
Yes.
Haven't been back since, but I mean the people fed me so good down there.
Oh my goodness, yes, because the food is like everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go,
Right.
it's good. That's why I have to watch it. I have to move
You,
from there.
can get fat down there.
Yes, sir.
On Fat Tuesday, Monday,
and I
Tuesday,
love to eat my red beans and rice.
Yeah,
and
well,
yes.
Okay, what is your favorite food from?
That is red beans and rice with some greens, some fried chicken and cornbread on the side with some sweet potato pie for the dessert.
And it's a red Kool-Aid?
Oh, don't you talk about that. Yes, sir. You know about that? Put some sugar in it. I be pouring the sugar in it.
Yeah, put a whole 5-pound bag down in there. Yeah.
Yes, those were the days. Yes, and the gumbo.
And
Hello.
yeah, well, now
Gotta
what
say
kind
the
of gumbo?
Seafood gumbo, filet.
Filet gumbo.
That's what I like.
Because I know I've had okra gumbo, filet gumbo.
Yes.
And to be truthful, my family, my daughter, Nicole, she makes it all the time.
Yes.
And me, myself, I'll get a little container and put it in the freezer. And then I pick out the sausage and the shrimp and everything else out of it.
Yes,
But
sir.
it's a combination. That's what they say.
Right.
Gumbo is a combination of all the stuff off that Mississippi River.
Yes, sir.
They come out that Mississippi.
Yes, but look, I want to say this real quick.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I want to give a big shout out and a thank you to you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Donnie D, and to the lovely lady, your lady, Miss Marcia.
Miss Marcia.
I love you guys.
Marcia
Thank you so much for having me
Dees.
here. I was so nervous. I was
Well,
forgot to say
that's
that.
okay. I know you got any more shout outs out there you like to give?
Yeah, of course. I'd like to give a shout out to my 3 sons, Leon, LeVar, and Byron. I love y'all so much. My grandkids and my girlfriends, Carol, who always helps me, and especially to the 2 lovely, beautiful singers, Miss Yvette Cook and Miss Nisi. They were on my CD too, helping with the background, and I just adore them, and they can sing. So
Hey,
I'm trying.
Wasn't one of your sons in the video?
My son Liam
Love
was in the
Cafe
video.
On the saxophone.
Yes. But let me tell you the true story about that, because I have to give a props to Mr. Don Bell.
Okay.
He's the actual saxophone player, playing that, and he just, wasn't able to make it for some family, affairs. And so it was so pretty that I had to have, I said, no, somebody got to come. And my son does know how to play the saxophone, but that he was just, pantomiming.
You would never know the difference.
I know, huh?
Yeah, until
Didn't he
you
do a
told
good
me.
job?
He did a great job. Shout out to him.
Shout
too.
out to my son Leon.
Well, you'll be able to see this episode coming up very soon. It's going to be all over the place. This episode of Behind the Curtains, Pasadena Media. It'll be on Donnie D Soul Sundays YouTube page, Roku TV, Fires TV. You can look for Behind the Curtain. We're in front of it right now. But like I said, it's been fun. Gotta run. Peace.